turn that off. It's running the intro again. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, sorry. Apparently I was bleeding, so I had to clean up. Right, where was I up to? I was going to do some purple before my purple's all dry. Now, let's do some highlighting of purple. He got shot in the chest in a pickup truck. You don't think you can forgive me? Oh dear. Well, you know what, Fishface? I'm not bleeding to death, so I think I'm okay with that. I think I'll survive you not forgiving me. I do know how much you love watching me paint minis. Right, so some of this is kind of already highlighted because of the colour being pure. I'm just adding extra to that highlighting. I will go with a little bit lighter to highlight around the hat. Oh, that's going to be tricky. Hold on. Let's see if we can. Okay, like that. Ah, there's like a belt buckle on here as well. My gosh. That is one impressive hat. There we go. I think we'll come back over this with metallics for the metal components, like the belt buckle, the sword. Yeah, a little bit more highlighting, so I'm going to go along the edge of here. Down there as well. Again, it's the same as what we did on the jacket. We're going to go around the edge of the top to help differentiate it from the other areas. We're going to smooth it in a little bit more, like that. So it's a bit softer than on the jacket, because we're going with slightly less shiny for this. So we'll bring that down, same there. Going up into the highlights. Like so. I need a little more pure white. Right, so I'm going to go with a very soft lilac for my highest highlight on this. Which I'm just going to gently stipple on for texture. Let's get some of that off the brush. Like that. There we go. I'll do the same up here. I'm going to take it around a little bit more on this side. Like so. So we've managed to highlight up a top, and you can see there's got a couple of different shapes to it as well. Let's highlight up her gloves and belts. So the first round of this highlighting, I'm actually going to add some pure oxide yellow to brighten my brown and lighten it without desaturating it. So we'll add a drop of that. And then bring this up. Bring a bit more yellow into that. Okay, so we'll start doing some highlighting on these. So we'll highlight here. Here. Around this glove. And onto her thumb. Definitely around that glove. Okay. A little bit around there. Okay, so I'm going to stipple on this because we want this textured. So we're going with quite a rough look. Like that. We'll make an exception along the belts because there's just not enough room for too much of that. Okay, we're going to highlight up these fingers. Around the end of the leather, around the back of the leather glove as well. Now we're going for a real golden brown highlight. Let's bring that, take some of that off. It's too much on the brush there. Okay, around the edge of the satchel there. It's probably got herbs in or something. Do that round there. Just add a little bit along there as well. Bring up that thumb. So we've managed to bring up a lot of the browns. We're going to add some metallics in, I think. What time is it? 1:53, huh? Let's... we could do... I think actually we'll go with some... Where is it? Dark slate blue. A tea lover lurking. Oh, they're a sneaky tea lover. And we'll do a little bit of NMM, I think. So this requires a pretty good shake. So we'll go with some dark slate blue. And we shall mix it with some swamp grey so it's not too blue. We want a little bit of blue because we want to emulate steel. Okay, there we go. Right, so we'll emulate some steel for the weapons and the motifs. So I'm going to base coat in the dark shade like this. So you can see it's kind of blue. It's like a slightly bluish grey. I'll just stick to the smaller brush rather than wrestle with that for now. Like so. So we'll also do around this area. She doesn't look like the kind of hunter of the dead that would have much gold embellishments on her stuff. So we'll go with the steel colour, the steel grey everywhere. Oh, we need to highlight her hair as well. I'd almost forgotten that. Just spotted that I haven't touched that yet. So we want to get under there as well. So all that's getting based in our steel blue grey. We're doing the gun in the same as well. She does not have the best looking gun in the world. We will get the top of this canister here as well. Let's have a look around this dagger. She is. You need the red bang flag that pops out too. What? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, let's not do that. We'll save that one for iZombie's character. The red bang flag. And these skulls will base as well with this steel blue. And yeah, we're not sculpting that on fish face. That's probably asking a bit much, really, and definitely not with the in line with the character. I'm certain that if she encounters a dead, you know, Walking Dead, she's not going to just go bang. Have a quick drink. All right. Okay, so I've based it all in that, and we're going to start bringing up some highlights. So we'll add some white. Hold on. It's... got little tendrils coming off of it. Just give me a second while I clean the cap out a little bit. Because it's pretty bad. That's cleaned out. Clean the top off as well. Right, that's that bit sorted. Let's give this a mix and we'll start laying down some highlights. Okay. The highlight's quite bright, so we're just going to sketch it in first. So I know that this was all very light. So was this. Apparently the back of her sword is... oh, hey, Grandler. How you doing? Something tells me that I've managed to lure you in with my, I don't know, charisma. I'm pretty good, thank you. I had to deal with my little boy had scratched my face, and I managed to catch the area where he'd scratched and made it bleed again. So I had to run off and go clean that up. Yay. Almost chased you away with censoring. Yep. Well, this is the stream that's all for, Grandler. We are painting up a character from Suzerain. Suzerain. If you do exclamation Suzerain, it is a role-playing game and we're painting up a character for it. So we're painting up this mini. It's actually a Reaper mini. That I have modified slightly. I lied to you? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, Grendel, if you say so. Highlight these skulls. Zeus. Rain. No, not Zeus Rain, Suzerain. Suzerain. See, I can't say it, Grendler. You just like tormenting me. You just live to troll me. Mansplain the Suzerain. Right, we'll add a little more highlighting around this side of the skull. And this one. I'll get a little bit more of this belt buckle. It's alright, Grendler. This is a safe place. Ah, fair enough. Nah, you're alright. You'd have a hard time to upset me. But no, there is at least one channel that a mini painting channel that I avoid because I don't like the way it's, yeah. There's some sexist undertones to it, and it kind of annoys me, so I just stay away from that channel. I will not name the channel. No, I don't stay away from your channel. I have lurked in your channel. I lurk in your channel sometimes. No, I don't want to say too much because it's not fair. I stay away from them, that's it. What other people do is their business, but... Okay. Yeah, exactly. But... you know, I'm more than happy to let people decide for themselves after all, so... Fair enough. Yeah. But yeah, this one's just a mini painting stream, but I'm not keen, so... Since winning a free giveaway by paying for a subscription is just predatory on people's money, yes. Well, I mean, it's funny you should mention that, because actually doing things like having to have a subscription for a giveaway is classed as a lottery in a lot of countries, and is actually also illegal in a lot of countries. Certainly is here in the UK. So I couldn't run a subscriber-only giveaway, for example, because that would be a crime. Unless it was to benefit a charity. Criminal mastermind. Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, subscriptions and stuff should be because you like the content, or you like the person, or whatever, really. You know, but... yeah. Yes. Yeah, it is just showing support and, you know... I don't mind people encouraging folks, particularly if it's for stuff that goes straight back into the channel. Hmm. Well, we're getting there with our leather-bound lass. I still need to highlight her hair. Let's not forget to do that. I'll see if I can pick out... There's not a lot of shape left to these. We're kind of guessing at this point. A lot of the shape for these buckles has gone from the cast because it's plastic. Downsides of bones minis. Hold on. Right. We'll see if we can add a touch of the highest highlight to the buckles. Like that. We'll add a little bit on this side as well. Not too much. We're going to try and do less than we did on the other side. We want just a suggestion of light coming round. Sort of bouncing around the place. We're going to lighten up the sword blade a little bit too. Like that. I can do it again on the other side. Bring that highlight back up again. We're also going to do round here. We're going to bring it up. Give it a softer tone around the sides. Same around this side. And bring it forward as well. So what was this game? It's a role-playing game, Grendler. Tabletop role-playing game. And I am painting up a character mini for it. So we have some very beautiful art to base the character off. Bring that up there. So we're just going in with some little spots of white now to really give it a good sheen. Well, you can go check them out. The picture is from Savage Mojo. Savage Mojo has provided the artwork. And the character name and a bit of info about her. Apparently her sword is ever so slightly bent. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do to fix it now. Oh, lovely. Yeah. It's almost as bad as when you are drinking something like that, Grendler, and somebody makes you laugh and it all comes out your nose. You just end up with a fizzy nose. It's charming. No, it's not. It's a multiverse thing, so it's possible to move from one world to another. So your high fantasy campaign character might find themselves in Feyland, of Clockwork Dreams, or a cyberpunk dystopia vampire apocalypse. You see, I'm starting to get the impression, Grendler, that you don't hang out here to listen to me. You actually just hang out here to chat with iZombie you. Have I caught you out now? There we go. So I've highlighted up the weapons and the belt buckles. So I need to do the hair. Let's do her hair. before I forget to do her hair. We'll use the same blue that I used last time. Some sort of group hug. Okay. Silent shuffle. Okay. Put out a couple of spots of white and start to bring it up. Okay. Start adding in some highlights on her hair. At least if you want to up her basing level, you've had practice on the cobblestone sculpting. Yes. Yes, I have. I gave a really tiny mini a really cute base. And a certain amount of anger. So she's ripped a flower out of the flower bed. But I extended the cobblestone behind her base. She was fun. We've put some nice flowers on there. She's quite angry at, apparently. I'm not sure why. And to be fair, Fishface, most of us are introverts, so I'm pretty sure there was always social distancing even before all this. Oh dear. I said most of us are introverts, so there was social distancing before all this anyway. I think I need a bit more white. Yes, everyone loves getting the hermit on. Bit of sci-fi terrain. Okay. Stompy Marines fighting their way through a once nice city centre might be of interest then. Ah, yes, this. Yeah. It does look good. Yeah, pretty close. Certainly in terms of the terrain. There we go, I've highlighted up her hair. Let's see. I'm not really sure. Well, oh, I need to do her base. But I think that's about it, really. I'm not sure there's much else to do on her. I can't really get in at her face to paint her eyes. I could try, I suppose, but that's going to be really difficult. Because, well, it's all hidden under her hat. I might try. Add a little more brightness. Oh, that's not too bad. I add a little more into the right eye. Just a touch. Add a touch on her hair as well while we're highlighting. Then I want something nice and dark. Hold on. Get a little touch of white in under there. Just to tidy that up a little bit. I don't normally use white for eyes, I normally use an off-white. Just get a little more life in this paint. No, apparently not. Okay. We do have so what I've done is I've managed to line it up so it looks like she's looking down the gun. Which is pretty cool. I'm quite pleased with that. And we'll add tiny spots of highlighting there. And what we're going to do is, where's that? I probably don't want the pure black. I tend not to like, I don't like to, I don't think this will work very well for it, but we'll try it. I'm just having a look at my other options. We'll try this, see if this works. It's not quite there we go. So I've reduced the size of the eyes slightly, and I've also given them a slightly darker frame. I might have to give them a darker frame yet, but that's not bad. Let's have a look, see what else there is. So we've done the eye. We've actually managed to do the eyes. Let's just do the base. Sharing the love in the chat. So I'm doing a 1-1 mix of swamp grey and pure white, most because I don't have a lighter. That should have worked. Did I not turn it on? Just give me a second while I double check that, because I'm sure I turned it on. Commands. Let's have a look. Oh, I didn't turn it on. Dummy. It's because I keep swapping and changing things for different things. So there we go. Try again. Should work now. There you go. I was painting the base. So I'm just going to go with a grey cobblestone base. So I zombie you. Would this lady be from the Shanghai Vampocalypse thing? Is that where she's from? Oh, okay. I don't know, I thought you might have known whether or not that's where she was from. Bit low tech. Oh, okay, fair enough. She's from Untamed Empires. Hunter of the Dead from Untamed Empires. I'm guessing then Shanghai Vampocalypse wasn't Untamed Empires then. Just trying to learn a bit about the world, and you're the you have the know-how and the knowledge. You have the knowledge. I'm pretty sure you don't have the knowledge. I'm not sure you could navigate around London that easily. Just waiting for it to dry before I can do the wash. Let's have a look. What do I have coming up? What do we have coming up? We have stuff. I've prepared a couple of miniatures, but I need to send them by MMK first. Yes, you do know quite a bit about Suzerain. Still waiting for it to dry. Apparently it's going to take a while. Right. My chair keeps creaking. It's terrible. Still waiting on the base to dry before I can do the wash. I'm not that old, Grendler. Really not that old. Okay, you go and sleep, Grendler. It is late. While I sit here and wait for the base to dry so I can put a dark grey wash on it. Yeah, thank you very much for dropping by, Grendler, and hopefully I will catch your stream again sometime. You go get some sleep. And you're always welcome in here. This is a safe place. Hairdryer? I'm not putting a hairdryer on it. Oh, it's too noisy. Oh, have I finished? I have maybe once. This was the finished fire beetle from last week's stream. So I added flowers and some flock. There's some grass tufts in there as well. Got one here. We've got some basalt rocks around the back. But he came out pretty nice. With his turbo-dorked body and custom spines. He is for sale if anybody wants to buy him, by the way. If you want to buy him for your Suzerain or, well, anything else really. You can just send me a message if you're interested. Right, hopefully we have... Let's have a little look. Yeah, that looks dry. Palette. And a grey wash. Okay. This is another thing that's going to take ages to dry. But the results are pretty swish. It's a really good way of getting in between cobblestones easily and kind of lazily, really. Okay. Right. That will need to dry before I can do any more with the cobblestones. However, I'll show you a couple of minis that I have. I'll have to run them by MMK, but I can't imagine there'll be too much trouble. Because I do have a couple of minis I've been cleaning up. So we have this chap who we'll clean up, see if he need, that I've cleaned up. We'll see if he needs any modifications. We'll run it by MMK, but hopefully we'll be able to paint him up next week. If I can stop dropping things, that'd be really handy. But yeah, he needs a wash. And obviously needs priming. And I also have a boar, which will almost certainly need modifying. Or maybe we could just paint it up in a certain style. We'll see. We'll see what MMK's got planned for this one. Bacon. I mean, good luck trying to get bacon from this guy. Look at the size of him. I mean, that is a lot of bacon, though, to be honest. If you can take him down, it's a lot of bacon. But he's not small. I mean, he's probably like 5.5 foot at the shoulder. I mean, obviously not his miniature. But, you know, think of a pig that big. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I mean, that's about right. But yes, that would explain why he was angry that someone stole his bacon. But yeah, we'll probably have to do some modifications on the boar. So hopefully it'll probably be a while before we get around to painting that. He's even standing on the barbecue waiting. Yes. But we do have this chap. He should be coming up in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to try and alternate between a character and something for the characters to fight. But yeah, I've been making plans for things that can come up. Ooh. Look at me go, being prepared and stuff. Right, but that, I think we shall leave it there for the evening. So let's see who's streaming. We have... Oh, Red Katana is streaming. I have not actually jumped into her stream before. So let's get over there and say hi. Aren't you worried the stream will be boring? Right. Yeah. I see what you did there. Thanks for that. Okay. Wow, the video's really far behind on my screen. Anyway, we will raid Red Katana. Who is apparently playing some Warhammer, by the looks of it. Yeah, but anyway, let's go in there because I have recently used her code for install paints. So we'll pop in there. She does paint as well, so do give her a follow. Follows are free and it does support the community, so we'll definitely go in, say hi, and I'll finish highlighting up the base and edge this in black off stream, because otherwise we're going to be waiting forever while the wash dries. So thank you very much for coming in, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and we will catch you next time. I am streaming again on Monday, and the next Suzerain stream will be next Saturday. So thanks a lot, guys. Take care of yourselves. Good luck out there. Bye.
Actually, there is a tree
6,
like type of terrain.
7, 8.
that offers what is tree? What is tree?
-1 to hit if you're shooting through the trees.
Yeah, trees are dense cover, breachable, defensible, difficult ground. So it's -2 to movement when you're charging and stuff like that.
Also, difficult ground is.
Oh no, Jorge!
Prevent people from being like, I'm gonna wobbly model my thing that can fly on top of this point here.
Right.
Because you can never move your movement on top of it.
Agent Meeple, what is up? Thank you for bringing people.
Agent Meeple, hello. Where are my mats? All right, so what am I shooting on?
3s.
3s, and since there's this in front of my face, does it matter?
I think I'm gonna get some cover. Let me see what my guys say. Who are you shooting at? My Marines?
Yeah, whoever is the closest.
All right. Their save is 3.
Okay.
Now, this is Ruined Walls.